Conic horses are grazed on the Odra Delta Nature Reserve as a management tool aimed at restoring and maintaining the biodiversity of the wet grasslands found here. With 230 individuals, the park's herd is the largest in Poland, grazing around 450 hectares alongside the park's herd of Scottish Highland cattle. Together, these animals create a mosaic of vegetation at different heights, allowing a variety of plants and nesting birds to flourish. Conics are an ancient Polish breed and are characterised by their short stature, mousy coloration and dark line running down their back. They are known for their mild nature, making them easier to handle compared to other types of stock. However, as we later found out, they are quite lively and excitable by new things, making quick work of an unattended bicycle and leaving evidence of their vandalism on our trail camera. They also apparently seem to be pretty good at twerking.
Part of the old estuary, I say there's 54 square kilometers, rather shallow water, very various, with still existing traditional fisheries. The fishes here. Some remains of Second World War, like cement or concrete, ship, because they made the end of 40s when they would like to transport the artificial benzene, petrol for the army. It was 1 or 2 billion like this one, but they're not very successful. Bomb, put it here because it was here on the main channel, so they put it here. And sometimes the additional place, some music festivals are going here. Jazz festivals.
And I work for Scottish Natural Heritage. I'm here in Poland to learn more about wetlands and specifically the management of wetlands, and hopefully I can take some of these ideas and practices and input them into site management.
Hi, I'm Tabby. I work for the RSPB at Lochwinnoch. I'm here mostly to find some cool ideas to nick and to try and find a wolf before Ewan does, and to try not to fall down this hole.
Oh. There's a guy with a chainsaw coming.
Is there?
Yeah. Oh, what's...
Doesn't leave.
Do you want a video?
Ooh, watch this.
Oh, watch yourself.
Did you get that on camera?
I think I did.
Excellent. You alright?
We got it.
Sami sołtysi się tu zjeżdżają. Cześć! Dobry!
Forestry is not my forte.
River. It's one of the mouth of the Odra River. So we are from the mainland, but the Volyn Island is the island we are just.
You watch where you sit.
This is at the Viking village, and they have a whole department on instruments of torture.
That's not torture, that's back massage.
Oh, is it right? Yeah. It's a friendly sort of place,
Like when
this.
you've been cycling, you need to use your muscles.
Right, shall I shut the door now?
Rather large spikes. Crikey. Here we are in the Oder Delta, and this is at the sort of seaward end of the Chechen Lagoon. We're at the Viking village in Volyn. Here we've got some recreated Viking boats. Pretty cool. All traditional rigging, presumably traditionally built. Look fierce, guys. Launch and attack. Let's get an action shot. Go on. I've located some vicious Vikings.
Beginning of 2000 from the private owner who had a big financial problems. But then we rented to the small private company who is taking care about the reeds and making the in part of the area from about 200 hectares. They're cutting every year the reed for the production. Yeah.
Terrifying as well,
Hi, I'm Ian McCall. I work for Pastoral, and I'm interested to see how people interact with outdoors in Poland, what relationship they have with outdoor recreation, and whether they have networks of paths and how they promote walking for health and that kind of thing.
So this is us visiting some really amazing satin sculptures as part of the festival celebrating the Odra River, and hopefully have another good look at some of them. So most of these are depicting local stories, local legends. So this one here is about a boy called Matuzu who was grazing some cattle and saw some soldiers from the Brandenburg soldiers towards the city and decided to go running to tell them what was happening. But one of the soldiers decided to come into pursuit of him, and magically he turned into a plane tree. This also relates to the sprawling tree which grows between the tracks of the castle route, and Matazu is the hero of this story. So as part of World Maritime Day, we've got a famous Polish tall ship, and also as part of the celebrations of the 100-year anniversary of Poland becoming independent. This ship is going to start sailing all across the world, so this might be the last time that this boat is in Poland for quite some time.
This is us driving through Szczecin on the way to one of the landscape parks, just getting out of traffic, and we're briefly going to go into Germany. This is us just about to cross the German border.
Herzlich willkommen
Deutschland.
in Deutschland.
Hey. And is this us lost, Kaz? Or is it all part of the plan?
Sorry?
Are we lost, or is this part of the plan? We thought study tour of Poland. We're in the wrong country.
Additional value.
Additional value. I
Additional
like
value,
it.
yes.
I like that sales pitch. That's very
Yes,
good.
additional value, so I will be able to compare the methods of nature conservancy in Poland and Germany. Having a good talk tomorrow with the director of this park. He's a good guy, I know him.
Great. So we've just come over, confusingly, slightly, hello, to Germany. We're only here very briefly, and we're going to a Polish restaurant, which I don't quite understand, but there you go. And behind me, I'm standing in Germany, but behind me, the other side of the river, is Germany. Sorry, Poland. It's easy to be confused here. So yeah, pretty interesting stuff. But we're away in for lunch, and then we're going to learn a bit more about International Park that we're in here in Germany. It's a landscape park, a joint initiative with the Polish organisations. So stay with us. Whilst we were travelling around Poland, we saw an American mink one day that was swimming from the main river into one of the large wetlands. We also watched a raccoon one day was feeding quite happily in a farmyard. And I believe raccoon dogs are also present in Poland and are quite widespread. They do bring the usual problems of any invasive non-native species out with their natural range, but sadly it's far too big a challenge to manage the populations, just given the extent of wetlands, for example. To trap mink would be nearly impossible because they're such vast areas, very, very challenging to access.
Far away lying point of Poland on the west, and we are on the place, so this is the geographical coordinations. And originally the point is lying in the middle of the river, because the border is in the middle of the river.
Hi, I'm Christine. I work for the RSPB up in Orkney. I'm a warden up there, and I'm here in Poland to learn about the wetland grasslands management and see what the differences are between Scotland and Poland.
Very crossing every underneath.
Swear to somebody that we did the So if anybody is wondering why we are walking across this rickety old bridge, basically they are showing us an eagle owl's nest, so we're hoping that it's going to be there. They're also actually turning this bridge into an active travel route to connect into the thousands of kilometres of cycleway across Europe. This will connect Poland to Germany. Right, on to the next bridge. I think so. I think you can get all the way into Germany. Oh, this is passport control. You got your passport? Germany!
Have you not been across it enough times?
Hi, I'm Neil from SNH and I am currently half in Germany, here, and half in Poland. This is the Oder River, which is the border between the two countries, and we're here to study the Oder Valley National Park and on the Polish side the Landscape Park. Some amazing wetlands here, huge reed beds, huge salix, wet woodlands and all sorts of associated habitats and animals, and been learning about the different management approaches on the German and the Polish sides, which is quite interesting. Germans far more regulated and the Poles take a rather more fluid and imaginative, although less well resourced approach, but yeah, interesting contrast. Lots of great species. Just seen my first black tern, is that right? Was it a black tern, chaps? Yeah, black tern. And we were looking for an eagle owl that used to nest on one of the islands on this bridge, but sadly it's gone. This bridge linking the two countries is going to be restored and made into a cross-border cycle and footpath, which would be pretty cool, and it will take you from this area, which is the westernmost point of Poland, right across western Pomerania towards central Poland on 1,500 kilometres of new footpath, which is pretty good investment, and it will link in on the German side to a cycle path that goes all the way from the Czech Republic all the way to the Baltic Sea, right up the eastern German border. So yeah, lots of good things happening here.
They don't sink. Jesus. It's hardcore.
I'm Ewan Brown, I work for S&H in Shetland. I've come to Poland to learn a bit more about conservation management in the wider context, meet some great people, see some amazing wildlife and generally be inspired.
My name's Jonathan. I work for the Forth Rivers Trust. I'm here in Poland this week to learn about wetland management and also river management, but also how they perceive rivers. It's important for small organisations like the Trust to learn from others, especially abroad, because then a lot of the things that they do we can transpose into Scotland. So it's really important that we get these opportunities. As you can see from behind, we're at a heather reserve. It's the largest heather reserve in Poland. Now to us, from Scotland, it's quite a small area, but it is very important for them because they don't have a lot of heather in Poland.
Hi, I'm Steve Willis. I work for the Trossachs Watervole project based in Aberfoyle, and we have been in the Odra Valley in Poland for the last week. I've been exploring landscapes, different habitats, wildlife conservation, and working with a few different organisations that are trying to forward those aims. It's been a very good week. And let's make out the Odra behind us in the valley there.
Hello everybody, my name is Kazimierz Rabski. I am founder and the chief of the Society for the Causes, not a very big non-governmental organization, however owning 1,000 hectares of the valuable meadows on the coastline zone of Szczecin Lagoon. And my main mission is just to take care about the nature and social problems, to combine the things which can be realized on the valuable areas by men, also take care about the best from the nature, not only on my area but on the whole region of the West Pomerania, being an advisory board for some organizations, state organization, international organization, which helps me, for myself, and the organizations and the work of the nature to create. Since I think 2004 or maybe 2002 earlier, maybe I'm not sure now, we organized together with Arch the kind of the study tours for the Scottish people who would like to get some more knowledge about the nature in Poland, how is nature organized, how is beauty, and what kind of the problems we have. And basically it's very successful for both sides, because for us it's a mirror what we are doing, because the high professionals are coming here, but also for our colleagues from Scotland. It's very interesting to see how is nature organized, how is still beauty, and how the same kind of birds can make a laugh in nature areas.